Hello, my name is Diego Andres Tapia, and I will be playing the Herdsman in Act 1 and Act 2, and the Watchman in Act 3 of the Alcestiad. My favorite line would have to be when, at the end of Act 1, when the Herdsman tells Princess Alcestis, the world changes. It changes slowly. What good would this world be, Princess, unless new kinds of men came into it, and new kinds of women? This line is so relevant to today. It resonates with what we're going through as a nation and as humanity. This play is considered the play of questions by Thornton Wilder, and I think this is one of the few answers that we get, that we find in the text hidden in there. And it's an answer that we rarely pay attention to, and that most of the time we skip. And the answer being that change is good, that we should fight for change, that we should accept change, that we should pay attention to change. Often as humans, we are scared of change or don't like it. And I think that's why it's my favorite line. It definitely resonates to what's going on today, and it allows me to pay attention to change, to fight for change, and to be grateful for change.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Fadner, and I play the role of Death and Lachesis, one of the drunken sisters. One of my favorite lines that Death says to Apollo comes in Act 3, and it is this: Lord Apollo, I don't know what you mean by it. You are the god of healing, of life and healing. And here you are, the sender of plagues and pestilence. Now, why this particular line sticks out to me is that it speaks to me. It's a question that I also have. And the character of Death is almost always trying to manipulate and trying to get something, get what she wants, by her use of words and methods of manipulation. But here, this is a question that truly comes from wonder. Why is Lord Apollo doing this? Why is he bringing this plague to the human race? And today, in this world, I have that question for the universe. Why, in a world that is so filled with joy and love, has such potential for perfection and beauty, why do we have to go through a pandemic? Why do we have to suffer like that? And I really wish that that question had an answer.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Lucid, and I'll be playing the Watchman in the Alcestiad. One of my favorite lines from the piece is when the Watchman is speaking to the audience at the beginning of Act 2. To a visitor, to a passerby, everything would have appeared the same. But to us, who were living in it, everything was different. The facts of our human life never change. It is our way of seeing them that changes. I love this line because I feel like it's Thornton Wilder inserting himself into the piece and saying directly to the audience, you think you might know this story, the story of this queen, Alcestis, her husband Admetus, king of Thessaly. You think you might know that town, that story, but you don't. You don't really know it. Come with me. I have a story to tell. Come inside, and then you'll really know. So, I'm looking forward to saying it.